guys, it's Kai. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Sonic Speed Simulator badge. This one's pretty annoying because basically you have to find 25 switches in this game and if you die you lose all of the switches. And I died 3 times with 19 switches, which was really annoying. But anyways, when you join the game, just go through the RB Battles portal, and yeah. So you have to hold jump to go higher and farther. I didn't know that at first, so I thought there was only like 2 jumps. But if you hold jump, you'll go really high and far. And the first switch is right here. If you go up the ramp and then go to the right, it's on the first jump. And then if you go back onto the ramp and then go to the left and go on all of the jumps, you'll find your second switch. Now for the third one, run down here behind these desks. Be careful because you can fall off over here and you will get your third switch. Now jump down here to the left and go down this hall, and there'll be this little entrance going outside which you want to go through, which leads you to your 4th switch. There will be this cage and you want to hold jump this whole time, go jump off the map and go around it into the cage and collect this switch. Now jump over to this other building and jump off of this ramp. Here is your 5th switch, and if you go on over to the right and go up this way, you'll find these little like bouncing things. You want to bounce on the bounce pad, which will lead you to the top of the building, and now jump on over to this other building and jump off this big red ramp. Now there's gonna be another cage like before, so you just want to go around and get into the cage like you did earlier. Be careful not to fall off and die, and you will receive your 6th switch. Just to get out, you can go on that ramp and then hold jump and get out of the cage. Now you want to go through this tunnel. There are gaps in between the buildings and the tunnel, so be very careful about that. And there's gonna be a switch off to the left. Now you want to go up these steps. So in this recording I actually missed a switch, but in this corner right here there's another switch. Make sure to ignore the bounce pad. I didn't know what I was doing in this clip, so I went on it, but you want to jump off and go to that other building part, and the bounce pad is for later. So now you'll be on this. You want to go down it and jump onto this building that says RB Battles, and go over here and jump onto this little, like, whatever this thing is, and there's gonna be another switch. Now go on to these bounce pads and just keep going on the bounce pads. There is also another switch right here. Now you're just gonna go up this ramp and it'll lead you to here, which will give you another switch. Go up the bounce pads again and turn to the right and jump onto this building. Jump onto these bounce pads, which lead you to another cage. You can just go up this ramp. You don't have to do anything where you like jump off and then get onto it. Just go up this ramp. Or you could go on these black things and do what I did. I was new to this. I didn't know what I was doing. Anyways, to get out, you can go on the ramp, and now you have 11 switches. Once you've done that, go onto these bounce pads, and now there's another switch right here. Now there's another cage with your 13th switch. Now you're going to want to run down here. There are 3 switches in the next area. There is one below this thing. There's another one right here. There's another one on top of the big white things, but I missed that one in this recording. So I ended up dying with 19, but now I actually know what I'm doing. So you basically just want to jump onto these. There is a switch over there, which should be your 16th one. And yeah. So now, after you've gotten all of those, you should have 17, and now you can jump onto this building over here. Turn around and you're going to want to jump on top of here, because this will be your 18th switch. Jump onto this building. There will be one right here out in the open. And now this part is what I've died on 3 times. Basically, you're going to have to go onto this ramp, and the reason why I always died on this part is because I would try and jump too late, so then I wouldn't jump at all, and I would fall down to the bottom, and I wouldn't die. I would still land on something, but I wouldn't be able to get back up, and I'd die trying to get back up. So make sure you jump earlier than you think you have to. So this time I actually made it across, because in the last clip I fell off and I didn't make it. But once you make it, you want to go on this ramp, which will lead you onto this building, which will have another switch right here. As you can see, there's another switch on this building, so you're going to want to jump over here. So now you have 21 switches, and you want to drop down over here. We were here earlier, and I said to ignore this bounce pad. Well, now you're going to go on it, and it's going to bounce you a whole bunch, and you want to be very careful, because it's possible it'll bounce you off the platform. Both times I did it, it bounced me off, so I had to jump back onto it, and you have to be very careful with that part. Anyways, now you're just going to go over here, which will lead you to a ramp with many platforms you jump on, similar to the beginning with the first steps. And you're going to want to just go onto all of these platforms. It'll lead you up here, and you're going to want to go down here onto this one, and then you have to go back down all the way, because there's a wall blocking you from the other switch. Now you can go around it and go down and get your 23rd switch. Now just follow me down here to this other opening. You're now gonna get your 24th switch, and you just need one more, which will be at the top. So you're going to want to go back here and get some speed, because we're basically going to be going up that ramp and running up the wall. No matter what you do, don't stop holding W, or if you're on mobile, don't stop using your joystick, because basically you're just going to run up this wall. You're going to lose speed pretty quickly, so you're just going to have to keep running pretty slowly. And I accidentally went to the top of the building. If you do that, you want to drop down to this other platform. Now just go down here and follow me. This will be your 25th switch, and you're gonna have to turn these in. You don't get the badge once you get 25. Just keep following this path, and it'll lead you to a bounce pad that'll bounce you up to a platform, and there's just a bunch of these platforms with bounce pads. Keep going on them. Make sure you don't die, otherwise you'll have to start from the beginning, and then you're nearly done. Once you're at the top of this building, you can talk to Russo and Sabrina. It doesn't really matter what they say, they're just kind of saying, oh, make sure you have all the switches. You can also redo this to beat your time, and once you're done talking to them or whatever you want to do, you can go on over to this thing that says finish, and you're just gonna like jump on it, I guess, and you'll get the badge. Anyways guys, that'll be the end of this video. See you next time. Goodbye!